All right, welcome back to another Japan Book Hunter, the manga show. And this is just a short little video on an amazing piece by Daisuke Ichiba that I picked up recently. You know, I've owned tons of Daisuke Ichiba stuff over the years, but it sells so fast, right? And I sold some of my personal collection when I first started slanging books. My homie Famicom Collects is a huge Daisuke Ichiba collector. I know that he's got a couple videos up on his YouTube page, so if you want to see a lot of the other titles out there and doujinshi and like rare stuff, go check out his channel. But I do have something super rare that I know he does not have. If you don't know, Daisuke Ichiba is famous for Eroguro illustrations. This is a big oversized I picked up recently. This actually went into my personal collection. I mean, compared to these, look how huge it is. And the main reason why it's going into my personal collection is, one, shipping something this big is super hard. And also because I've sold so much of my Ichiba stuff, I want to keep something. There's a rad little exhibition postcard in there. No, it's not a postcard. It's a little booklet. This was released by a French publisher, so that's all in French. I cannot read that. Yeah, this is what Ichiba's work looks like. You can tell Ichiba likes to draw. That's not the piece I'm talking about. And also, Daisuke Ichiba does photography. So this book I used to see around a lot a couple years ago. It's not really all that old, but dang, it's hard to find now. It's a great format. It's a fun book to flip through. I just want to get to one page that is wild. Look at that. We have Sagawa Issei, the Kobe cannibal, who killed and ate the poor woman in Paris. Ebisu, Nemoto, maybe Yamada, I can't remember. It's a wild picture. It's a wild picture. Nemoto wrote the interview in the back of Manga Sagawa for Issei Sagawa's manga that he put out. One of the two. Not the one published by Mandarake called Satin, but the disgusting one called Manga Sagawa. But this is what we're here for. Bador. Bador came out in 2021. It's not that old, but already starting to get a little bit hard to find. All of the Ichiba stuff just goes quickly over time. You can see that it's a white cover. We have the obi, and we have black and white illustrations throughout. Some amazing illustrations. I'm going to avoid the more problematic stuff. Those look like exhibition photos. So we're not here to actually look at this, but I just wanted to show you, it's all black and white. It's not colored. There's a couple color pages in the middle, which are some photos, but for the most part, it's just black and white, right? But look at this. This is amazing. So I saw one of these at Takoshe at Nakano Broadway last year. I kept on looking at it. I looked at it 2 or 3 times. The store owner who I know. And anyways, she stocks books for some of my friends, and I go in there and I buy stuff, and I saw this piece and I kept on passing on it because it's so dang expensive. Just super expensive. But what happened was when they were printing Bador, some of the prints were messed up. They had yellow covers instead of white, which Daisuke wanted. And then the binding wasn't the way he wanted it, evidently. This is just according to Takoshe, right? What he did, instead of throwing them in the garbage, was he went through and painted each page. I mean, the paint it's so sticky in here. Some of the pages are detached. Some of the pages are connected, bound into the book. Because it's just a misprint. But what are you gonna do with the misprint? Turn it into a piece of art. So this is not in the original. This is a clipping from some Boso Zoku book or something, cut out. This is an original drawing added to it. So this page was added. Some of these are loose leaf and come out, which I'm fine with. I mean, what are you gonna do? These are all basically original pieces or painted over. One of a kind. I think he did a handful of these. I don't know how many, but when this sold out, I talked to the store owner and she said that she'll be meeting, she knows everyone. She knows absolutely everyone in the underground comic scene, especially everyone for Axe magazine and, the avant-garde people. She said she could get another one, but it would take some time. I went over there last week to talk to her about some Johnny Ryan stuff, and she had one for me. So a lot of people like the bizarre Eroguro-ness of Daisuke Ichiba, but I like stuff like this. Just the characters, the portraits, the character drawings are some of my favorites. Can't see a lot here, but it doesn't matter. It's hand painted over. And there's that color page that we were looking at before, but it's only half of it. And there's that photo page we were looking at before. It's really a one-of-a-kind piece. I mean, like, I have some original Daisuke Ichiba art that I've collected over the years. I have 2 pieces. One's hanging on my wall. The one on the wall is staying. The one that I have sitting around is going to go up next Tuesday. So February 6th, 11 a.m. Instagram, Japan Book Hunter on Instagram. I'll be doing a live video where I'll be selling tons of original art. That will include cells I got at auction. That'll include Genga, manga pages, and it will include original paintings. I got some Kago Shintaro, Daisuke Ichiba, Astro Boy, Gegege no Kitaro. I'm still Toshio Maeda. I'm still trying to go through and price everything between now and Tuesday and decide what I want to actually sell and what I want to keep. And some stuff I'm going to save for, a future sale. Got to hold on to some stuff. Plus, if I tried to sell everything that I have, it would be a 3-hour live. It would be insane. And I wouldn't get enough people in there to be able to afford it all. Because some of the stuff's expensive, There will be a Go Nagai piece, a Devilman cell, certified, that I got at auction. So I say I like the portraits better than the Eroguro, but man, that's dope. And the way Ichiba painted over it adds to it. Sometimes in here, the paint, look at that, that's still stuck together. The paint over kind of distracts from the art, makes it hard and to see a little bit muddled, but sometimes it adds character. I highly recommend picking up Bador if you can while I don't think it's OOP yet. It's getting close though. His stuff from like 2000 and like pre-2001, everything out of print. Everything. So you really have to get on it. Within 3 years, all of his releases, all of his titles go OOP. So I would struggle to read this because of my crappy eyes with the paint over it. But again, it's such an original piece. I'm considering selling this to a collector friend. He was visiting Japan, bought a bunch of books. I was holding them. He was coming back to pick up some more books and pick up the books that he had already gotten. And we ran into each other at Taco Shake because I was going over to try to find this for him. It was sold out. That was, some months ago. And then I've been waiting to find another one because I know he's coming back to Japan. And I wanted to try to track one down before that. What's going to likely happen is I'm going to enjoy this, making a YouTube video about it. And in March, it will be gone. 2021, here it says 2023 because that's when he painted it, was last year in 2023. It's a great piece. And that, my fine friends, is the hand-painted Bador by Daisuke Ichiba. Of course, I sell books, japanbookhunter.com. I'm on Japan Book Hunter on all the social media, TikTok, Instagram. Instagram's my main platform. If you want to hit me up there, that's the best way to reach me, but you can also email through the website. out here slaying in that paper gold. It's been fun, my friends. And thanks to you guys, people that buy from me, people that follow and support what I do. As of the end of February, I will no longer be employed. I will just be slanging books right here, my friends. So expect more YouTube videos. I'm kind of shooting for every 2 weeks or so, bi-monthly, get a video out. And until next time, my fine friends, matane.